is Martine Quigley. I'm a dancer in Australia and I have lived many years in the United States in New York dancing and choreographing and adjudicating and teaching. Today I'm here to talk a little bit about the basic 101 skills of tap dancing, which will require fabulous shoes that have the toe tap and the heel tap. They're generally custom-made shoes specifically for tap dancing. So generally tap is a combination of light and heavy sounds that create music with your feet, which is great, generally accompanying a music track so that we add to the beats of the existing music. A lot of tap is done without the heels on the ground, such as heel change and shuffles, beats, front slaps, and there are other steps that create our heavy sounds, heel drops, stomps, etc. So generally with tap it's using that combination of the light and the heavy sounds to manoeuvre our way through a tap routine and build up our skill set to various different achievements. So just let's talk about a few basics. The toe tap, just a general tap. Ankle action is required in tap dancing. We want to have really loose ankles and we use this as a general warm-up step. So tap, 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 a front slap, or a flap, it's also termed, is a forward hit, so brushing forward with toe tap. No heel is involved. Forward hit, step, and down, really use that ankle action, kicking the toe tap up, through, other leg. A shuffle is a very general step in tap dancing used worldwide, forward hit and a backward hit. So we forward hit, backward hit, only utilising again the toe tap. So two sounds manoeuvred reasonably quickly. When we go to the other side, we'll also just think about the fact that we loosen up through the ankle joints and really avoid stiffening and tensing through the quadricep muscle. Okay, we're going to work on our steps now. So step is a transference of weight from one foot to the ball of the other foot. So you can step in any direction, to the side, or back. So it's just a step we generally don't have the heel on the ground for. So we step it up. So you might have a shuffle step. We can also use what's called a spring, which is standing on one foot and alighting onto the ball of the other foot. Spring. So in that case it would be shuffle, step, changing legs. To talk about another light sound, a toe hit. It's a rebound off of the floor. Toe hit. You also have toe drop, which is a heavy sound and less commonly used. Toe hit off the floor, so we might have shuffle. We also have a ball change, which is a change of weight from one foot to the ball of the other foot. And I'm exaggerating how much we lift up our foot at this point for 101 learning. However, when we get into fast motion tap, it's quite small, generally speaking. And obviously these can be done on one foot. Into some heavy sounds now. We have a stamp, it's a very heavy sound. This is a heavy, flat-footed beat on the floor, relaxing the knees. We can also have a stamp with weight, and that's called a stomp. Okay, so the difference is stomp. A heel dig is like a digging motion into the floor, like a spade digging into the ground. We use just the heel tap, and we really relax the knee and dig. Heel. A slap up is a light sound where we raise the toe of the foot and slap the spot where the heel was resting. So we use those in conjunction quite commonly, a heel dip and a slap up. We use the step called paddle and roll, and this is a combination of a few steps I've shown you so far. Heel dip, slap up, step, heel drop. We'll try that on the other side. Heel dip, slap up, step, heel drop. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. In some steps we accent our sounds one more than the other to make a musicality with our feet. We might have in a hop and a shuffle done quickly is a treble, and that is the accent is on the one, which is the hop. So if we were to just take a hop and a shuffle and do them quickly, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the accent on the hop each time, and we can go slow and develop up into fast motion tapping. Most importantly, tapping is about rhythm and timing. So we have a time step which is universal. This helps us with that. We count this out, and it starts on the count of 8, which is unusual because in dance we're generally starting at 1 beat in a 4-beat bar. But in tapping we start this on the 8. It starts with a stamp. We hop onto the left leg. 1, we spring onto the right leg. 2, front slap or flap, lap, step. The counting is 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. We have variations of the time step. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. We added a slap up there. That's the one where we raise the toe and slap the spot where the heel was resting. And we can move up into all sorts of variations when we utilise shuffles. We can use turning steps in dance, tap dancing, where we use steps to travel. We can also use steps in dancing and tap where we use a sliding motion and things like that. So tap is a great fun way to learn various different forms of how to use your body, and particularly how to use your feet to make rhythms to the music. It's an exciting tap form. It's great for your brain because you really have to think about all those quite quick combinations. We always remain relaxed, so it's never a stiff art form. We keep quite spongy and relaxed into the stance of the legs and feet. However, we do remain reasonably pulled up with our torso. Even if we are over, we just don't let it flop. We actually still maintain a pulled up presence. So that's just a little bit of a basic tap 101, which we can expand on in the future. Thanks for listening. My name's Martine, and I hope you learned something today.